Pause up for Pumpkin, and the show goes on. You are rocking with LolcowRewind. Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge, and we're back again with another episode. And damn, things are popping off. The Queens are back in action. Mike quit, but I think he might be back. CJ coming through with the grifted. Thank you for the grifted. I think he might be back. I think there might be peace. He was pissed. Tina, I think, is back. I know the numbers were through the roof over on Queens. The support's there. The people want to see Queens back. So we ain't ready to give up on Queens. I know Live ain't ready to give up on Queens either. Boogie came through showing support. Keem's loving the show. Drama alert at the end, stirring shit up with Glammy Lambie. What up, James Mack of the place to be? It's been a good night. Last night at the camping trip was crazy. Things went really crazy. Oh shoot! Right off the bat, Fairy Tales with 5 grifted. Thank you for the grift. That's a whole stack of pancakes. Like I said, Xylee, my co-host, Xylee Gets Real, you're here despite, I didn't think you were going to be here tonight.
I'm going to be honest. I need the distraction.
Yeah, you were supposed to be traveling, so I was planning on you not being here before everything happened.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. My husband was the one driving most of the way back. That's how we got here faster, because he drives like a speed demon. So,
yeah. Those of you that are in the know, Glammy, I'm tripping.
Have you been drinking?
Did you see what Glammy went through on Queens just now? Did you see what Glammy went through on Live? Glammy has been getting slammed. Eat the mud, Glammy. Xylee lost Pumpkin yesterday, and part of it came out right before you went in on Glammy again. That's why Glammy was on my mind.
When I got pulled up there the first time, I saw my husband. I heard him talking on the phone, and I'm looking at him like, why is he? If I can hear him, I know that Mike can hear him, right?
Yeah. And
I look at him, and he had this look of despair on his face, and he's wording something to me like something's going on. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And he tells me it was Pumpkin.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I found out at the campsite last night.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We all.
I knew it was going to happen. I would have hoped that I would have been there to say goodbye to her.
Yeah.
But,
you got a bunch of old babies, and I know that you took one of your babies with you because you couldn't leave her at home, and you left another one of your babies at home because they couldn't travel.
Papa Fridge coming in on Queens for that motivation. Love it, and also much love and many hugs for you, Xylee. Red heart emoji. We are here for you. Our woe for life.
Slay Mia for life. Thank you so much,
Thank
Slay Mia. Two of Vicarious also said, Nutter Butters in the chat. Love you, Xylee. Defended you hard. Big heart. Appreciate you lots, and I'm glad you're back. True R. That's a hard R under true. It rolls off the tongue. Now,
yeah, it does.
We both came in at the end of Queens there, and it wasn't to pig pile on Glammy. I've been a serious Glammy supporter for a while now, and I also jumped into Dolls the day after the mud fight to try and give Glammy some support. I think Glammy walking into Queens tonight was a fun thing. Keem pushed her in there. And I think Mike jumping down her throat was great. And I think you jumping down her throat at Fat Camp was great. I think even though you were kind of
I can't wait till we get into that discussion. Because you know what? It's hindsight is 2020, especially when you watch the playback. Damn, I did miss a few things while I was sitting there drunk. That's all I'm going to say. We'll talk about it when we get to that point, because I missed a lot of things when I was fucking drunk.
Hey, Octoling.
You really are the voice of reason in LQ. A lot of the conflicts that happen, you are there to keep the peace. I'm sorry about Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That was my baby. She was the baby that couldn't travel. She was the one that she couldn't even take a 5-minute car ride or she would have like a panic attack. So, you know.
CJ, thank you for the grifted. Now, the big thing that happened yesterday with the shows getting pushed back, we didn't know what was up. We didn't know if our shows were being canceled for sure, if we were going to be on immediately. If they didn't hit the goal, we were all pretty sure they were going to hit the goal, but we were on standby waiting to see if we had to go.
And quite honestly, I knew I wasn't going on last night at all anyway.
Yeah.
And the only reason, well, I went on live because I was drunk and I was feeling a certain kind of way. So
the liquor gets you quicker.
It got me quick. I know that much.
Maui says, Xylee, I'm so sorry for your loss. Pumpkin was a staple of your channel and the best producer. My heart goes out to you, R.I.P. Pumpkin. Cheers.
She was the best producer. Yeah.
The whole thing last night, I can see the frustration. Like I was frustrated because I wanted to go to the goddamn movies, but I didn't know if I was off work or on work. So I'm sitting here like, can we just call the show? Can we just cancel? Can I just know if we're working? They're going to hit the goal. And we're like, well, we don't know. We don't know. Do I have to run a show opposite of everything?
Asking me, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
So the idea that anything was clear, that was not clear. I think it would have been smart to move Queens to the 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. time slot.
Yeah.
Give them the 2 hours that Nerds goes overtime, so then they could do their thing, lead in to live and give a big boost to live, and then everybody's happy. Rewind, but I guess that doesn't play into the we're gonna trample over the other shows.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna fuck the other shows. We're gonna butt fuck these. Let's get the goal so we can butt fuck Queens, so we can butt fuck Rewind. We're gonna butt fuck Aussie, and that's fine. I was cool with it.
You know what Rewind does? Fuck it, we don't care. All right, take our time slot. Bye. We'll take the night off.
I just sat around with my dick in my hand, waiting to see if I had to work or not. Here we go. Whatever. But and then with Mike, you know. He sat there and then he had all the little babies like, yeah, fuck him. CD-ROM, nothing of value was lost. Nothing of value was lost. And Batgirl and Glammy talking shit.
Talking a lot of shit for a 4 a.m. slot, huh?
Talking a lot of shit. They were all talking, all the babies were, and it's like, hey.
Well, it's amazing. It's amazing how, and it doesn't happen to everybody, but I noticed it at Fat Camp, and I kind of noticed it here too. It's amazing how people act when they're around Keemstar and Brantley.
Well, I mean, of course. Like, Keemstar and Brantley are awesome. They're like, they put a lot into this world.
Yeah, I love being around them.
And they make these people who are fucking nobodies feel special. What? What was that? Did I say that out loud?
You did. You said the quiet part out loud.
Fuck! Oh, fuck!
You said the quiet part out loud, Billy.
Fuck!
You said the part we're not supposed to say.
Fuck! And yeah, that's mean, right? That's mean. But I don't mean to be mean. I mean to be honest. Of course they're going to love Keem and Brantley because Keem and Brantley believe in these fucking people.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing they believe in them. But, you know, damn, people ain't got to switch up like that. I just think it's funny.
And, you know, I believe in these people too, but these people sniff their own fucking farts. And then they play the game and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to fucking talk shit about everybody else because we're in the LCU. We're big boys too. We got big boy pants on. We got big boy pants on. We can fight with everybody else. We're just like everybody else.
As long as Keem is sitting right beside me.
For
I'll talk
real.
all the shit I can 'cause he's right here.
You're all so fucking fragile. I know I'm fragile. My heart's literally going to die. But that's my fragile. Everything else about me is built Ford tough. I just got a bad engine. I'm sorry. That's a fact. Pizzle.
Sorry Pumpkin zoomed off to the great catnip party in the sky. Bet they're shredding cosmic curtains and swiping treats from the galaxy's best buffet. Sending purrs and giggles your way.
Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate it.
Grazie. But I don't even talk shit to talk shit. I talk shit to just point out a truth. Mike is over here trying to rebuild and trying to do this, and Keem can't even do anything to these guys because he knows, like, if he says one thing to these guys when they're being dumb, when they're being disrespectful, it's going to completely fucking destroy them because they're babies. They have nothing but his good grace standing them up.
Yeah.
So he can't be like, oh, shut up, dude. Mike is fucking... The second he says that, the second he's like, dude, Mike is way better than you, which he says all the time, by the way. Mm-hmm. He puts Mike in A tier every time he talks about Mike. He says it every time he can when it's not at their expense. But in that moment, if he puts it at their expense, he deflates, crushes, and destroys them. They can't walk on their own 2 feet. They need the Keemstar training wheels to exist. They need Keemstar's training wheels to get the 200 viewers that make them feel special. Don't get me wrong. I need training wheels too, motherfucker. We all do. We're all here for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Seth Looks.
That is true.
R.I.P. Pumpkin and all the little lost friends.
Thank you, Seth Looks. I appreciate it.
But, I mean, that's just the story here, is that everybody gets there and they want to be a part of the festivities and get your moment in. Sometimes your moment is fucking eating mud. I'm sorry. You know how many times Mike's eaten mud? You know how many times I've eaten mud? You know how many times Boogie's eaten mud? You see Rastov come and get fucking trampled in the mud and rode by Keemstar? Yeah. Motherfucker, sometimes your pride gets fucking put in the mud. That's part of the price you pay to be here.
Yeah.
So when you say...
Listen, mine has plenty of times here. I mean, granted, it was virtual mud, not actually mud.
No, it was actual mud.
It
was actual mud. The night before this mud fight went down, you told me there ain't no fucking way they're getting me in that mud. And then you were in the fucking mud.
They were joking. Yeah, I thought they were joking. I didn't know I was really doing it.
You walking in that mud. I knew for a fact you swallowed your pride to go in that fucking mud.
Yeah.
And Glammy was happier than horse shit to walk into that mud. But you didn't complain.
Maybe if Keem didn't make quality top-tier training wheels, they wouldn't be so much in demand. It's really Keem's fault when you look at it objectively.
It's all Keem's fault. That's why I don't give a fuck when somebody pops off. Popping off is the content. Keem set it up for the pop-off. Keem puts the cheese in the mousetrap to watch your little fucking fingies get snapped. Are your fingies hurt? You're lucky it's just your fucking fingies and not your damn neck. Because the real YouTube It's a fucking noose. It's a noose, and your neck gets snapped when you fuck up. Here it's your little fingies in a mousetrap.
That's one thing I can't remember who I was talking about.
I done shed too many tears. For nagas that I won't get back. Yeah, I got nagas in the graveyard. Nagas in the state yards. I swear to not a day goes by that I don't think about the times. I wish that I could rewind.
I wish I could rewind for the times. Damn. Stay bragging. Never lagging. Always nagging to get my homies back.
I was talking to somebody. I can't remember who I was talking about. I think I was talking to Twiggy, and I think it was in the Discord. The one thing that people have here that they don't have in the rest of YouTube, here you are fortress arced. Okay? People from the outside can come at you, but you are in the fortress of the LCU. Yeah. It would be different for you if you were out in the YouTube wilds by yourself. It would be a fuckload harder. It would be hella more criticism. It is rough out there. At least here, you're in a fortress arc.
A lot of the hosts here have bumpers on their bowling lane and celebrate when they hit a strike. It's like, bitch, you got bumpers on your lane. You're at a kid's party. Like you're bowling with clown shoes. Don't think that you're the one that did this.
Yeah.
Papa Keem lets you bowl with bumpers, bitch. He built the bowling lane. You're not who your little ego thinks you are.
Yep.
But then you have your little fucking online harems with your psychos that fucking fight online for you and start shit for you. Xylee.
Yeah.
We got to kill a fucking show tonight. We have to murder an actual channel.
Wait, who? What? Bro, I'm still tired from making Glammy eat the mud. My legs still hurt. Listen, the 8 out of 50 is about to happen because I swear I feel like my left leg's going to fall off.
Did you see what Lolcow, could you pull up Cafe?
All right, hold on.
Oh, shit. The fucking timestamp is on the wrong window.
Yeah, just tell me the count. Today's Cafe?
Yeah, today's Cafe. 1 second. I got to pull Trey up. They've been threatening our boy Trey here. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that bullshit.
Can you go to 1 hour 40 seconds here?
1 hour 40 seconds.
1 hour 40 seconds into Lolcow Cafe today.
Hey, I'm at 139.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Lolcow Cafe.
Jesus Christ.
No, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Sorry. 1 hour, 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
How good did it feel to push and fight Glammy in the mud? The way you got her whole face in the mud was crazy. Super GG.
How'd it feel to push Glammy in the mud?
I was just thinking about winning. I don't know how it actually felt during it. I was just trying to win. Listen, I was already humiliating myself by going in the fucking mud, full body cam. Yes, I know I iceberg because I used to be 300 pounds, so I have extra shit, all right? It's already bad enough I'm humiliating myself getting in the fucking mud. Did you think I wasn't going to try to fucking win? That's the only thing I can tell you what my emotion was. I'm going to win. That's the only thing I can tell you. I can't tell you anything else besides that.
I mean, if Glammy didn't want to get her face rubbed in the mud, all she had to do was beat Xylee.
Rubbed it back in my face.
She rubbed it back in. Yeah, at that point.
And good for her.
Yeah. At that point, you can't be like, how could you rub mud in my face? How could you do it back?
Good for her. It was a fair play. It was awesome that she did that. I didn't get mad when she rubbed in my face going, eat the mud, Xylee. I didn't get mad at it. I thought it was great.
So remember when we called out Cafe for doing a Temu LolcowRewind intro?
Yeah.
Did you see their new intro?
Yes, I saw this shit.
Let's listen.
Go.
Let's listen to these lyrics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My husband laughed when he heard these lyrics, too.
Well, thank you, Cynthia.
That's beautiful, Cynthia. Thank you for that. We
Who the
appreciate
fuck
it.
said something? Oh my god, there was a comment. Oh yeah, it was
No.
Joe. He said if Gollum looked like you, Batgirl, Frodo would have let him keep the ring.
140-48. Sorry, I thought I had the right time. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is why you need me.
yeah, you were gonna take the night off. I had everything set up, and then
Okay, I'm at 140-46.
and now we're doing it the hard way.
It's okay. We got it still. We got it
All
still.
right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
All right, guys. Get ready. But look out, Timu. Let's fucking go. You thought we were impressed. Now clearly this is ammo. Local. Demo. Fuck your cylinders, to jump it off your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is there. Shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo.
So, what'd you think about that?
I think it'd be beautiful if they could find some of their own content, but I guess they can't.
They can't. They can't.
It can't. It can't do it as good as
Well,
us,
here-
anyways.
But you know what? Think of it this way, Billy. Think of it this way. We're not killing a show. We're actually helping them because everything we say, it's basically giving them the content to work out on their own show. Well, a matter of fact, I think you and I should get percentages of fucking Cafe at this point.
I mean, look, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But at the same time, cease and desist, motherfucker. I know you got 4 hours to fill. You might as well just cut off the first 2 hours and get some sleep.
I know that's right.
If you're just
Good
gonna
God.
do, if you're just gonna do 2 hours of sleepy rewind, maybe you should drink more fucking coffee, bitch.
Bitch. I told you to shove that cease and desist up your ass.
Because I actually got in front of Wings. I actually stopped Wings, bitch.
I know that's right,
I actually
motherfucker. And guess what?
I actually
made a
got
bitch
Wings
eat
to
mud.
stop. I actually
made
got
a
Wings
bitch
to
eat
stop.
mud.
I actually got Wings to stop, bitch. You over there eating hot wings? Hey, Xylee, could you pull up a screen? I gotta show something. You know, here when we get a cash, when we get a pay pig, Bigfoot.
You little bird me. We had to come back and own it. Not backing down, pimp.
Not backing down. You don't have to back down. You can back the
You
fuck
don't have
down.
to back down. Listen, you ain't gotta back down. It's okay. We'll feed you more stuff to do on your show. We'll tell you what the script is because
For
at this
real.
point we're writing your show for you.
For real.
We're
You
writing
think
your show for you.
you think I give a fuck about a Glammy?
What am I pulling up? What am I pulling
No,
up?
you just pull up our stream because I got to play something. I don't have. Hey, Dawson,
Okay.
happy anniversary. Cheers to you, Dawson. I have to pull up something that I couldn't get a link to you for. It was sent to me. Someone was like, "Isn't Swig for a Pig an RWO thing?" You know, they be.
No.
You know they be swigging for a pig over at Lolcow Cafe too.
What?
I just want to show this. So you have to pull up the thing so you can watch this. Watch our stream.
Okay, I'm gonna deafen so I can watch it. Okay.
Yeah. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is an interesting little clip I found. Here's our boy Trey. He got it in his back pocket.
All right, so since we got the pay pig, I changed the goal. 10-10s. 10-10s, and we'll do it.
Okay.
But you know what we do for pay pigs here at the Lolcow Cafe? We swig for the pig.
I have nothing crazy to swig.
God.
Damn it.
It's been a while. I forgot how the fuck that shit tastes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What you swigging steak sauce? You swigging steak sauce? Hey, I need to start washing my nuts. If they're gonna be down there that often, I need to start washing my nuts.
Bro, what the fuck? You know what we do here on Cafe? We swig for the bitch, no! We swig for the pigs. You gonna take a whole shot for a crown and do a whole coronation too? Do you want us to hand you that on a fucking platter next?
I don't usually wash my balls, but if they're gonna be on them like this, if Cafe's gonna be all over my balls like this, I gotta start washing these fucking balls, dude.
Nah, just tell him make sure to clean your dick after they
Oh no,
suck it.
I
I'm
ain't gotta wash it. He got steak sauce. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go.
Hey,
All right, you good then.
If you guys want to watch Cafe, there's one good thing they got on Cafe. Watch Ken eat garbage and react to eating garbage. He's a fucking trash man. He's Oscar the fucking Grouch. He just sits there and eats garbage all day long. Good shit. Welcome to Lolcow Cafe, where we eat trash. We eat garbage. And we react to, this is yucky. We're going to eat yucky food. If we get another goal, we're going to eat yucky food. We're going to eat yucky food.
I feel like I need to get a hold of H3H3 and see if this is copyright infringement.
This motherfucker about to get fucking cease and desisted. About to get... Can I just talk about that steak sauce real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ziley, could you pull up like the last bit of Queens tonight where I jump in? Because I think there's something I said about steak. I can't remember.
Okay, hold on.
It's the very last bit of Queens when I jumped up on there.
All right, hold on.
Might be apropos. You might want to hold on to that steak sauce, little homie. You might want to hold on to that steak sauce because sometimes I just say, I just say shit that's like generationally equivalent. Sometimes I just cook a motherfucker.
Okay,
and
I don't know
even know
exactly what it was, but I got it where you coming in, okay?
Yeah, right when I
shit.
come in. Right when I come in. This is Lolcow Queens tonight. Right before we went live on Rewind.
Really?
I was sitting here watching Mike say that he made a fool of himself and that he might owe Glammy Lammy an apology. Fuck that! They all talk shit about you, Mike.
I didn't.
They were all talking shit.
Thank you,
You
Billy.
reacted
I'm
with
back, baby. I'm back.
equal yet opposite force. You've been around far too long not to smack. There's babies at the adult table. If they want Happy Meals, eat Happy Meals. Learn to choose steak if you want steak. Fuck them. If they're at the adults table, learn to eat with a knife or get cut.
God damn it, that motivated me. I'm getting changed so I can be on Rewind tonight. I'll be back. If y'all aren't, I mean, for real, you did motivate me. Just saying.
So you might actually want to hold on to that steak sauce. You might want to hold on to that steak sauce. Because it's not just the steak sauce. They're trying to slang some Temu beef. Now, Ziley, do you want to go into our Rewind docket and get the first piece of evidence when their docket team tried to come after Trey? Their warning. Did you see their warning to us? It should have been their fucking warning. their little docket came after us. Their little docket kids tried to make a little cartoon these Saturday morning cartoons coming after Rewind. There's so many people that want a little piece. Look at this cartoon. No, this is before this. There's one before this, Xylee. There's one before this.
There's one before.
Yeah, there's one before this. Get the one, scroll up. There's a whole thing before this.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta
Their
pull it
list
up
of
with the
demands.
other Discord. Give me a second.
Their list of
Yeah.
demands.
Hold on. Let me pull it up with my other
What's up,
Discord.
Bigfoot? How you doing?
Hey, what up, bro? Just headed home from work. How y'all doing today?
Doing all right. Just over here cooking some fucking steak.
Hey, I just want to point this out. The A1 started when Rewind was born. When you did his Rewind, it was a troll. I fucking hate steak sauce. That shit is trash. And that's just kind of a meme of how it all started. I just want to say that. That's how that was born.
Look, little bro, I know. You don't got to explain yourself. I'm just saying, you guys come knocking at the door. If you come in, I'm going to show you how to cook, Ken. Chef Ken. I'm going to show you how to cook. Okay, look at this.
I appreciate it, Billy.
Our demands were refused. We sat before this, up above. There's a whole other thing, Xylee. Watch. They had a list of demands these motherfuckers gave us. Were you aware of these demands, Ken? Yeah, scroll up. It's up there. Keep scrolling. We're right here. In 6 hours, you will get a list of demands. If our demands are met, Trey will be returned home safe and sound. And they got a picture of Batgirl and Ken holding this derpy R. The R must stand for tard. This R cow over here. It's barbecue season.
Yeah, because they didn't even spell Trey's name right.
Did you know about this, Ken? Were you let in on this with your Dark Void character threatening Rewind and this cow, this Temu cow?
Yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and
Basically,
no?
he was like, listen, he was like, yo, let me troll. He's like, let me troll Rewind. I was like, cool, fuck it, go ahead. And, he did his thing. And then he hit me up and he was like, I forgot to give him the list of demands.
Yeah, your little Dark Void forgot to give us a list of demands because you guys over there run a fucking dog and pony shit show. Okay? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it, Ken. Because if you say you're going to give us a list of demands, I'm sitting there waiting. I waited 6 hours. I got no demands. So I thought, oh, they're bullshitting. Cafe is bullshitting. And then what do I get? Xylee, now you can play the fucking cartoon. Now you can play the little cartoon.
I'm getting down to it. Hold on. I'm getting down to it. And here it is, right here.
Our demands were refused. We sadly had to barbecue Trey. How can your demands be refused? You never put them out. Y'all.
That's fair. I'll give you that, bro.
There were no demands. Now you got a baby bitch boy barbecue. Little baby bitch boy barbecue. Come on.
That shit tasted good, though.
Yeah, you put steak sauce on it, Papa. You probably.
You damn right.
I see what you eat on cafe. You got no taste buds, Papa.
There's a whole story behind that. I can go into that, but I appreciate you, Billy.
Ken, what the fuck are we gonna do about this, Ken? The fuck are we gonna do?
You tell me, big bro, what you want to do about it.
Do you want to be about it?
Down,
You want to? What do you mean back down?
I'm backing down.
You're fucking up on Maine. What do you want to do about it? Your team put a list of demands that never came out. I want them fired. Fire Dark Void right now. Fire him. If he would have gave me a list of demands so I could respond, this would have been different. But he's dragging my shit and your shit and fucking it up. Fire him.
I'm going to sit on it, Billy, and I'll let you know tomorrow on Cafe.
Nah, it's okay. You ain't got to fire him. I'll just see how you feel about it.
Appreciate that. But I just want to say, I appreciate the free promotion. I really, really do. And I just wanted to say, if you throw a meme at us and little bro me, we coming back. I ain't just going to bow the fuck out. I just want to say that real quick.
I know you would. I could not let you guys get your shine after making your cartoons. I'd have put your cartoons on the show. I like your little cartoons, little bro. It's cute.
I'm a little kid at heart, Billy. I love my cartoons. You know that.
You're just a little guy. I had to get you up on here. Thank you for playing the game. You got your
always. You know what? It's all in love, man. Y'all know that. It's all in love.
Hell yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Y'all have a great rest of your show. Thank you so much. Y'all take care.
You have a good night,
Thank
Ken.
you.
Bigfoot
Night.
Baby Cafe every morning. Well, if you can't get enough Rewind, you can get a little more.
Go there.
You can get a little more. Just squint your eyes a little bit.
Bigfoot the fridge and Batgirl gets real.
Biggie the foot. and Batty gets Goral. Nah, I thought that was fun.
That was funny.
Can you pull up the picture of Trey, by the way, of the Call of Duty picture of Trey? It's a little below that cartoon. It's also on our rewind docket. Because we got to say, that derpy Temu cow, that was not actual Trey. Actual Trey is just fine. Cow of Duty, this is actual Trey. He was ready. He was not caught slipping, okay? Trey's in the chat. R's in the chat. You know where it's at. He was fine. Okay.
Thinking they got Trey. They got the retarded cousin, Trey.
Yeah,
they didn't get the real Trey.
We served up your cafe cow. We painted an R on your cafe cow's head. You ate your own cow. You cooked your own cow, Papa.
Dummies.
We run circles around you Urkels.
Couldn't even get the right Trey. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
For real. For real.
Lord have mercy.
No, that was fun. It was a good little AI intro. It was cute. When I heard it, I was like, dude.
I died laughing at the cease and desist line. When I heard that line, I mean, we're driving and me and my husband look at each other. We just started laughing. We thought that shit was so funny.
I was like, now I have to call my lawyers. Now I have to sue Ken. This sucks.
I mean, too bad they don't have a play button. Fuck.
For real. I was like, Keem, can we get Lockout Cafe to 100,000 subscribers so I can get their play button? And he was like, I would get their play button. I was like, Keem, you're gonna get their play button either way. He was like, then this is not worth it. I was like, fuck. I didn't actually have that conversation with Keem. Holly Dolly coming through. Thank you for the grifted. All right.
Thank you, Holly.
Can we check out live when Boogie was jumping? It's about 1 hour, 57 minutes into Lolcow Live tonight. Boogie was up on the fucking rooftop.
Okay, can you tell me that timestamp again? I'm sorry.
1 hour, 57 minutes. Boogie was about to take the plunge.
Okay, 1 hour, 57 minutes.
I'm a lawyer up against Cafe. We're taking him to Lolcow Court.
Yes, because that was such a successful show. Why not?
I love it. My
you ready immediately? Oh, good.
My heart will always be with Ken and his success.
Oh, 100%.
But 100%. I know it ain't gonna be at my expense.
I know that's right. All right, so I have it at 1:56:57. So.
All right, so this is where the camera just randomly tilted over to the lake view.
They think I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going back down the ladder, you fuckers.
There, someone caught it.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Was that how high it is?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Boogie's on the fucking death roof.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Better feed. I swear to God, I will.
Look, I think it's safer to jump off.
Wait a minute. How in the hell did that rinky-dink ass ladder carry Boogie on the top of that?
This is the second time he's been up there too. This is the one he jumped off of like the day after 4th or before. I can't remember.
I think
day
it was
before
before
4th. Yeah.
Yeah.
And come back down the ladder.
I don't give a fuck. They you know what, man? I'm up here, and if they don't want to see it, they don't get to see it. Fuck me, man.
I don't blame you, Boogie. I wouldn't want to do it either.
He's having an existential crisis.
I'm so fucking old, man. How the fuck am I 50? I used to do this shit for fun. I used to do this on a 30-foot high dive in St. Paul, Virginia for fun as a kid. And now look at me, I'm a fucking wrinkly old shitbox, 50-year-old man terrified to fall 14 fucking feet.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Fuck me. I'm marrying a 22-year-old woman? The fuck am I doing? The fuck am I doing?
Boogie, you got this, buddy. You got this.
It's a healthy shake.
So that doesn't feel healthy. This is fucking scary, man.
It's fine.
Because you're rocking back and forth.
I can tell you now, I wouldn't have done it. I'd have been like, fuck you. No, I'm not.
I'll tell you this, though. As a fat guy, there's no way he's climbing back down that ladder.
No, he's not.
There's only one way
Absolutely
down.
not.
There's only one way down.
God.
It's through the water.
I draw a line in the mud. That's it.
Eat the mud.
Fuck
Boogie.
me. Everybody stay tuned for Queens. The redirect is in place. Tell Tina I love her.
Eat the mud. Boogie.
Fuck me.
You'll be okay. Yep, you got this, honey.
Fuck. Fuck me.
Come on, Boogie. You can do it. Come on, Boogie.
Fuck. How did I get so old so quick?
Thank you, Fairy Tales.
How did I get so old so fucking fast? It's over in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, well, it's about to be over.
Oh.
One wrong move, Boogie.
And I just now started to fucking respect myself. I just now fucking started to learn to have fun.
Do a barrel roll.
You're doing awesome, Boogie. Yeah, you've got this.
Jesus, Boogie.
Oh, God.
Content king up there, Boogie.
Hurry up, jump!
Jump, baby, jump! Jump, Boogie, go!
Oh my God.
This is giving me anxiety.
Yeah. Did he die? No, he was on Queens.
Fuck you!
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
Boogie go splash. Boogie go boom.
That's crazy.
He can do anything, you know. He can literally do anything. If he's going to go around saying that he took that trip and he knows that this
I'm
is all a
sorry.
simulation, this is nothing for him.
I want to watch him climb that ladder. Hold on.
Yeah, don't lose your glasses. I'm going to see if I lost my glasses again. Yeah, God forbid.
Was anybody there to hold the ladder for him, or was that all on him?
I don't know because I wasn't watching it. I was listening to this.
Jimmy says the tears of years, and because peers, yeah, his peers bully him.
I was driving at this point, so I wasn't able to watch. I was listening to it.
Yeah.
I am big fat Steven.
He is big fat
I'm
Steven.
fat as shit, yeah.
He is fat as shit, yeah.
And I like,
Oh my God.
yeah, scary as shit.
Scary as shit.
Wait. We have to move the ladder so you can get around the top.
No, I did it last time. I'll do it again.
Be slow.
Yeah,
go
don't
slow.
fuck with it. I'm scared shitless.
Nice and easy. All right, I'm gonna run the camera on this to make sure it's the best shot money can buy.
Why was nobody holding the ladder?
Because they don't want him to fall on them.
Bending?
Yeah.
You see it bending with every step. Oh my God.
I mean, it's just a fucking ladder. It's probably, I don't know, a very strong ladder, but still, it's not built for 340-pound man.
Yeah, Zeepish, you could hear it ladder creak. Oh God.
You can see how the top of the ladder is the double feet. That means the fulcrum point of the ladder is supposed to be the top of the ladder. This is not made to be that tall of a ladder for this much weight. It's best when it's standing on all 4 feet. Of course, you know, it's made for this for a regular human, but it's asking a lot of Boogie. It's getting its maximum use out of Boogie right now.
This shot is gonna be in future movies.
Oh my God.
No. No. Caveman's firing. Oh, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Desi's holding the ladder.
Supposed to do that on camera, caveman. Huh? No, we were supposed to.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, baby.
I know.
All right, nice and easy.
Hold it in place.
He almost died. He almost died right there. Did you hear
Yeah,
it?
but he could fall into that little house and probably be okay.
True. Good point. It would break his fall.
Yeah, all he gotta do is fall into that house. It'd be really good content if he did.
All right, I got you, big man.
Okay.
I got you, big man. How you got him? You ain't up there.
CD-ROM believes in God.
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Dude, I remember when this
Nope.
motherfucker couldn't walk into a restaurant. King. King. What a
Damn.
king.
Damn.
Wow.
He's entertaining as shit, though. I love it when he hits those high pitches when he's having a fit about something and his voice will crack or whatever. It cracks me up every time.
RWO for Life says that ladder made that way and can hold his weight. It's upside down, Billy. It's not upside down. It's made to go all the way out like that. It's a multi-use ladder, but it's at best made to fold at its fulcrum point, right?
Yeah.
Pirate Contra come through. Alicia Gunderson said this is the second time this show Boogie was up there. He flopped on the platform the first time. Oh, he flopped on the platform the first time? When he got up there? I didn't know that the first time. That's
Okay,
crazy.
hold on. Okay, wait. Do you want me to pull up the first time? I had somebody did timestamps on it.
If you want, I don't really care that much. Like, that was days ago. We know he lived. This time was even.
Oh,
this time was
yeah,
even
that's
better.
right.
Yeah. Hugh Jess says, did anybody enjoy Brantley peeing on Keem? I thought it was so funny the way Keem reacted. What? I didn't know that happened. It's pretty fun.
I remember hearing it, and I don't have a timestamp of her peeing on him.
Oh, Boogie climbed up twice today? Okay. Yeah, but I don't really do we want to see it twice today? I guess
It doesn't bother me.
Let's watch it again then. Pull it up again. I didn't know we did it twice.
125.16 maybe? 120.
Yeah, hit that other. Tool Vicarious, he did it twice. Let's check the other one from today. I only saw the one from last time.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I found it.
Let's
right
get
here.
it.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, my knees hurt. Okay, here we go.
Boogie, 2-9. 8. Let's go!
Oh, my God. Ploosh. Fuck.
That was funny.
Boogie be jumping. Boogie be jumping.
Good for Boogie, though.
He's a sweet guy, and he's a fat guy, and he's a dumb guy, but he also thinks this is a simulation. So everything he does doesn't matter. Like, he's crazy. Right. Next he should do this into an alligator pit, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right?
It's a simulation anyway.
Glammy belly flop at 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 3 seconds. Let's get that. And then, Xylee, we're going to have to hold you to the fire, okay? We got to have your Glammy confrontation on here.
Okay.
When I said hold you to the fire, I meant that because you you have a moment where you walk in front of the fire.
Okay, Glammy belly flops. Here we go.
Oh, not from the top?
No, I guess it's from here.
Well, that's probably
But
better.
Apparently, yeah, because from hearing it sounded like she hit it hard.
Oh, any belly flop is hard. Belly flops hurt.
Yeah.
I thought she was crazy enough to do it from the top, though, because everybody was going off
Yeah.
the top. Belly flops fucking suck.
Glammy. Yeah, lay on your stomach. Land on your stomach. There you go. Yeah!
Oh, God.
Hey, get her.
Did she knock herself out?
Hey!
I wonder if she did that on purpose to troll. She did it on purpose to troll. And then he jumped in. He should have waited 2 seconds. I bet she was trolling, dude.
Oh, jeez! What? Mr. Glammy jumped in! Holy!
It was
Yep.
some epic shit.
Yeah.
I want to be honest with you. If I can go the rest of my life and not hear epic shit again, I will die a happy woman.
You know whose fault that is, right?
Whose fault is that?
If you go back to the Dolls episode when I was pumping her up after she was down on her mud wrestling match, I was like, Glammy, you were part of a major moment. Like, don't don't feel bad. Then
It's
that's
not your fault.
That's when she
It's not your
started
fault,
saying
'cause
epic
she was
shit.
No. She was saying it before the mud
Okay,
wrestling.
okay,
That's all
okay.
she kept. I want to ride the motorcycle off the dock because I want to do some epic shit.
Okay.
I really want to do some
Okay,
epic shit.
okay.
Epic shit. Epic shit.
Okay.
Epic shit. That's all I heard.
That's the first time I heard her. That's
That's
the first time I heard her. I remember her saying it, and I was like, "Fuck! Did I start that?" Because I heard.
Desmond Rudolph. Wait, Desmond Rudolph saying, Xylee, try not to be a hater for one night challenge. I can't because I drink the haterade all
Dude,
day. Thank you.
Xylee can't not be a hate. Xylee be hating herself sometimes.
That is true, actually. That's actually a fact. Honestly. That's a fact. God damn it. I can't even get mad at you for that because it's true.
Xylee look in the mirror sometimes and just say some evil ass shit.
Fuck you, bro.
And what's worse, sometimes the mirror say some evil shit back.
The mirror does say some evil shit back. Why do you think I come in here so fucking cranky half the fucking time? I just had a fucking argument with the fucking mirror. Fuck.
We'll be going live and I'll hear her argue with the fucking cats. I'm like, dude, these cats don't even talk, but she's arguing with the goddamn cats.
You know who I was arguing with all the time? Pumpkin.
Yeah.
She was always. Listen, as soon as I got this mixer, right, Pumpkin saw it and she really wanted to be the producer because she started pushing buttons with her paws. I was like, bitch, stop. She was the best producer, bro. God, I'm going to miss that baby.
Bigfoot says epic shit getting added to the Timu song. Timu.
Bruh.
I'm glad they called it Timu, like T and Moo.
I'm getting the
That
fucking
was cute.
mercenaries. Just saying.
Dude, do we have to fuck them up?
We fucking them up in Minecraft, bro.
Fuck Minecraft. We're gonna fuck 'em up.
Roblox?
Fuck Roblox.
Where are we fucking them up
We're
at?
going full-fledged Tetris on these motherfuckers.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, I went to go see Superman today.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I farted through the entire movie. I thought I was going to get away with a silent one. The movie was just starting. The movie just started. And I thought I was going to have a silent fart. It was loud as hell. And it was right when the movie got quiet after the trailers. I just ripped a loud ass fart in the theater. And from that moment on, I was squeezing them out. I don't know if anybody was in the stink radius because it wasn't a full theater, but it was like they heard that one. And if they could smell them, they knew exactly who was dealing them out the rest of the time. I tried to let him go during like loud noises during the movie. Like when Superman would be like, bam, 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 I go, and like try and time it right. But they were hefty. They had some weight to them. They stunk. I bring that up now because I just let another one out.
It's okay. I'm used to you farting. Remember, I sat beside you when you farted during a live stream. I know how fucking killer they are. Okay.
Power Rangers 1986's RWO for life. Xylee, May Pumpkin, and my boy Conky rule their world and start LolcowRewind. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, they will. She'll be producing. I'm telling you. There's an epic show going on right now that she's producing, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to go at the start of this?
I got so deep in the heat of my fart conversation, I can't remember what we're watching now.
You're putting me to the fire.
Oh, yeah. I think it was around the 3-hour mark, right?
It was 2:51:48 is when I walk up.
I would probably go to right after you get a TTS around. Let me pull up the timestamp I have because it just cuts to right after the TTS. Let me see. 1 second. 2:58:38 seconds. 2:58 and 38 seconds. 2 minutes 58. 2 hours 58 minutes and 38 seconds.
All right, I'm at 2:58:36. Close enough.
All right. 1 second. Let me hit the stream watch and then. All right. Yeah. So guys, so she just got a TTS about Pumpkin here. So she was coming out of like a hard moment. I had it set up right after the TTS because you go right into Glammy from there. It's like this is where the shit cooks right from here.
Yeah. Baby,
Thank you. Okay, so let's have this conversation now, because I don't give two fucks about anything. Go ahead, baby. How can you be mad at a situation that you got mud on your face, but not mad at me when I'm the one that put the mud in your face?
And remember, you can't talk, so she just.
Well, no, she has to answer because I'm talking to her.
Wait, how long do we have left?
27 minutes.
Okay, you know what? Fuck that. We'll reset it after the conversation is done because I'm talking now, okay? Fuck it.
Alright, I'm pausing the timer.
Okay.
8 out of 50.
So
Please
how
do not
is
donate.
it
Thank
you can be mad at this situation but yet not mad at me when I'm the one that put the mud in your face?
Okay, first of all, I would like for the jury to notice Glammy's body language at this point. Notice how Glammy is like, because of this, that, and the other, and I'm talking really low, and I'm being really quiet and blah, blah, blah. I want everybody to notice that because it changes instantly when something else happens. Let's continue.
Because you didn't want to be mad at me? Bitch, I'm the one that put the mud in your face, so obviously you would be mad at me.
I didn't want to be mad at you.
And how are you going to say it wasn't classy? We were in mud. How can you be classy in mud?
Because I didn't see it coming.
Of course you didn't see it coming because I was smart and using the very thing that we were wrestling in against you.
Shout out to Desi shooing Boogie up during all this.
Right?
Putting his hooves on. Desi and Boogie are my spirit animals. I love them. Seth Looks says epic ship.
I see you, Seth Looks.
Hey, Glammy, listen. Don't bullshit me just because you're in front of Lolcow Live right now. No, you are bullshitting me. Because I asked you plenty of times last night. All right, no, bitch, let me finish talking. I asked you plenty of times.
Shy super chatted $38.17.
All right, carry on.
Okay.
Thank you,
okay,
Shy.
they didn't say anything. Thank you. Okay, so I asked you plenty of times last night, are you okay? And I told you that you did good. But then when I tuned into Dolls this morning, you're talking about how I wasn't classy
Allison
by
Zero
not
super
stopping.
chatted $20.
Hold on.
Pumpkin is up there with my late Allison Peaches Ashes and Tigger and of course Skip, and they are showing her around. Zayile, I am so sorry for your loss. My thoughts and prayers go out.
Thank you.
I told you yesterday in the bar, why did you have to use the mud so much?
Because we were in mud wrestling! I'm sorry that you've never been in a fight in your life, but let me tell you something about the real world. When you're in a motherfucking fight, you do what you got to do to fucking win. I didn't punch you, I didn't slap you, I didn't do anything that would actually fucking hurt you. I could have done that shit, bitch, but I didn't. And you are sitting here, I hurt your what?
You hurt my pride.
I hurt your pride? No, you hurt your pride because here's the fact of the matter. You and I made a great fucking show.
True.
But you know what? The sad thing is you walked away with a fucking W because of how good of a show it is, and you fucked it up by your fucking complaining this morning. So fuck you, bro.
You're right.
Listen, I was a little intoxicated.
You were, but here's another thing. You were being content. Glammy keeps saying she wants to be a part of epic shit. You're giving her the opportunity to be a part of epic shit. The mud was epic shit. You doing the mud in the face was epic shit. If you want to be a part of epic shit, you either have to bring the epic shit or participate in the epic shit when it's brought to you. And here's the thing. Sometimes Glammy participates in the epic shit sometimes. And then sometimes she completely misses the fucking bus on it.
Okay, so like I was saying, I was intoxicated, but I still stand by every word I said right there.
Yeah.
Sober.
You,
Stone cold sober. I still stand by every word I said right there.
You took an issue that she brought to the table and you took it to the fucking fire pit and you made it a spectacle because that's what we do here. Because you know what we do here. You run the game, Xylee. You've learned how to do this from people who know how to do this because you are a quick learner. And you knew how to do what you did before you got here. And you see how we play ball here. You know how this shit is done in this world. You went from commentary into here very quick because you took that cuntiness of commentary and you brought it right here because you see how Boogie does it, how Keen does it, how I do it, how everybody does it. And Glammy wants to do it, okay? And sometimes Glammy hits the mark. And sometimes Glammy misses the mark. And when she misses the mark, she regresses into the, I'm okay, I see how it is. And that's not content creator mode. That's fan mode. That's broken Glammy mode. We don't need broken Glammy. If you want to be a content creator, we need roar Glammy. And we love roar Glammy. And Glammy loves roar Glammy. Glammy loves roar Glammy.
Yep.
And we did get some of her here. But we also got to remember, we got Xylee all the time. Xylee ain't pulling back.
Okay, but like I said, let's wait and see when we got that.
We got Quantum Chris, I couldn't stand it when she just kept repeating she needs to get stronger. Like, no, she's rewarded for falling and being nonsense and trying to be what she isn't. I mean, is she rewarded? Because she does get fired all the fucking time. Is her reward getting rehired? Maybe. But she does get burnt. She gets burnt every time before she gets rehired. She gets kicked the fuck down each time.
Well, I will say this last time, she wasn't technically fired. She was just moved to another show. So technically, she wasn't fired this time around.
True.
Got to give it to her.
Jimmy says, for TT, LMAO. What's up, TT? Quantum Chris says, an old mentally disabled hag is not inherently capable of epic shit. Xylee did great. She doesn't need bullying. She needs to be gone into an old folks home. Xylee belongs here on Rewind.
I don't think they're talking about me.
Oh.
You motherfucker. You're a bastard. You know that?
Yeah.
You are a bastard.
I know.
All right, let's keep going.
I would say that it was one of the best matches.
Exactly!
Yes, it was. It hurt my pride.
Yeah, but you know what? You waited because you were a fucking pussy. You waited until you were on dolls thinking I wouldn't call in to talk about how fucking pissed you were.
No, I told you yesterday that I was embarrassed and you would drop.
You know why she's embarrassed? Eat the mud, Glammy. Eat the mud, Glammy. People were chanting it in the Discord. People were chanting it all over the place. It didn't matter what live stream you went to. There were people saying, eat the mud, Glammy. And then, what's his name? Yo Mama did what he did that night, which I disavow what he did. I'm going to be honest. I didn't like what he did either. Body shaming her like that. I don't agree with that. I don't. But I mean, it was all the trolling.
Yeah, but like, we are here in the LolCow universe. Everybody that was in that mud, even Keemstar, had to swallow a bit of their pride. When he got baldified, he had to swallow a bit of his pride. You had to swallow your pride.
Know? Yes, I did. Because do you know how fucking embarrassing it was knowing I was going in the fucking mud? Billy, you know me. If I had a choice in the matter, I wouldn't have done it.
No, you told me the night before there was no fucking way. And then I woke up to see you were doing it. And I was like, what'd they do to get her to do it?
I thought out Rastoff was trolling me. I find out I'm watching nerds. I'm talking to nerds in the chat, and somebody messaged me in the chat going, "Oh, Xylee versus Glammy mud fight." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "Go look at Lolcow Live's thumbnail and title." And I went and looked. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I didn't know I was doing that shit.
Yeah. You know who didn't know he was going to get rode by Keemstar? Rastov.
Yeah, true.
Bitch, like everybody was part of the game. Everybody got in the mud to have a little fucking shame thrown their way, a little pride thrown on their fucking back. If you're complaining about your pride, you went to the wrong fucking show.
I will say this though. Later on, Keem said, how does it feel? Doesn't it feel like you really did some content, like you really did something? And I said, honestly, yeah, it does. Like it felt good afterwards. Because I got over that fear of looking stupid or whatever. I got over that fear. You know?
And what was Glammy's epic shit during this trip? Was it the belly flop?
Maybe.
Or was it eating the fucking mud?
Or was it making me eat the mud the second round?
Right?
It was awesome that she gave me my lick back.
Right?
It was awesome.
Right? Right?
Like, come on, dude. It was good. It was good fucking entertainment that she fucking did that.
Right? And this here, you and her fighting at the fire, you look like a mega fucking bitch.
Yes, I am a bitch. Listen, it don't change when I'm drunk. It don't change when I'm sober. I am a bitch.
This shit was content though. If there's 6 hour stream and at any part of it, anybody's talking about a part of the stream and Glammy or Xylee's name is mentioned, that's a W for Glammy or Xylee. Just like it's a W that fucking we're talking about that damn table that Keemstar paid $7,000 for and decided to destroy.
I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be for real. All right. Am I a bitch? Yes. Can I be a cunt? Absolutely. But you know what? I take care of me and mine. And if you're one of mine, I do anything for you. I know what kind of friend I can be for people. I know I'm there for people. I don't like them going around saying it and ruining my fucking reputation. People don't need to know about the nice side of me. But if you think I'm a bitch, think I'm a bitch. I don't care. Think I'm a cunt. I don't care because I know what kind of person I am here. I know what kind of person I am. And those who are mine, my friends, they know what kind of person I am. That's all I give a fuck about.
Glammy was actually on fire, and we're talking about this. Quantum Chris does not argue you changed from neutral toxic to Diablo toxic when drunk, Xylee. She wasn't even that toxic here.
Usually I really wasn't. Okay. All I'm going to say is this. You can tell who has never gotten in a fight before by their reaction to this fight with Glammy that I had.
A verbal fight.
It was a verbal fight, and it was not going to get physical.
Yeah, well, I mean, from your end, I was actually worried Glammy would try and like defend herself because when you approach her,
well, that's because she got the courage when somebody showed up.
Of course, yeah, but like if I was Glammy, not knowing what a fight was about, I might have got skittish and swung on you. I don't know.
And the sad thing is, she had ample opportunity to do it, just like I had ample opportunity to hit her. I wasn't going to hit her. I just wanted to yell at her, yell in her face.
Yeah,
I knew I wasn't going to hit her. Because
I knew
here's
you weren't
two
going to hit her.
reasons why I wouldn't hit her. I have too much respect for the host of that campsite, that's Brantley and Keem, and I have too much respect for my fucking job.
Yeah,
because this is my job. I have too much respect for that to start swinging on somebody.
But also, I knew you weren't going to swing on her because you don't have to. It was all rah-rah. You're doing a show. It's Jerry Springer. You're doing rah-rah.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? All right, let's keep going.
Drunk and don't remember.
No, I remember you saying that you were embarrassed. I said, fuck what the hater said. I was still for fucking Glammy, you dumb fucking cunt.
The whole entire time the night
Quantum
before.
Chris super chatted $20. Glammy, you don't need to get stronger. You need to listen to yourself and the people around you. Simple as that. Listen and follow instructions.
God
An
damn!
ancient aged hag that still can't listen and get rewarded for it.
Amazing, Maisie. You wouldn't survive a real verbal fight without your kick buttons. All right, I don't know what kick buttons mean, but you don't know me, obviously.
True. Yes, I suppressed my feelings. Actually, when we watched it yesterday.
How many times did I ask you,
Power
were
Age
you okay?
1986 super chatted $21.58. Xylee, much love to you.
Thank you.
Pumpkin and my cat Conky will conquer their world together
yeah,
with
they
other
will.
cats.
How many times did I say that you did good? I thought it was
Ellenku super
amazing.
chatted $19.99.
No goddamn TTSs were
Right.
driving me insane.
Right? Tool Vicarious, as I was donating and in the chat telling people to grow up because they were attacking Xylee, LOL. I was like, shut the fuck up, people. They are fine, LOL. I mean, I think Brantley was trying to get some rah-rah going too. Brantley was Glammy's dollhouse courage.
I have something for that. We'll get there. We'll get there. I have something for that.
Xylee is low and can't admit it.
Okay.
Xavier super chatted $19.99. Xylee, my thoughts and prayers are with you, and also
Thank
go
you.
off on Glammy. She gets in her FIFIS too much. She should be gone.
How many times did I say that you did good? And I thought it was great that you put the mud in my face and say, eat the mud, Xylee. That was amazing. You did so good with that. What did you want me to do? Did you want me to lay down and go, okay, Glammy, you can win. Go for it. The fuck? Keem would have been so pissed with that if I didn't try.
I'm never been in a fight before. I did.
That ain't my problem.
Didn't.
Period. It ain't my problem. You ain't never been in a fight before. Did you think I was going to embarrass myself to get in bucket mud not to win?
The real problem here is like you both walked away with W's from that fight. It was very
'cause
entertaining.
It was a great show.
Like-
it was a great show, and she did so fucking good.
Yeah.
And she didn't give up. Did you notice she didn't give up?
No, she looked awesome. The fight was great.
Yes.
She got her lick back on you with the mud in your face. She made you look bad. You won, but you also looked like a mean bitch. So it's like Glammy didn't win because she wasn't capable. She lost because you were a mean bitch that out-meaned her.
Yes.
Like the storytelling on it was very good.
The thing is I'll take that level. I'll take that label. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I'll take that label.
Yeah, like it would have been stars and flowers if Glammy won, and Xylee, everybody would have. It would have been a lot worse for you if you lost than if Glammy lost.
Like what? Could you imagine if Glammy? Okay, she wants to be upset with the fat shaming. Oh no, I guess it was fat shaming, body shaming. She wants to be upset about the eat the. Could you imagine if that had been opposite? How bad it would have been for me if I would have lost.
Oh yeah, if you would have lost, everybody would be like,
the rah rah I talk on the fucking internet. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they me on the streets of YouTube if I would have lost. They would have murdered me.
You were fighting for your life.
I was. God damn it. I was. And that's exactly what the fuck I was thinking. I can't lose this shit. Eat the mud, Glammy.
Jimmy says, damn my life, how'd I miss this shit? Dude, having a life is the worst. But
yeah, I was picking on someone in a mud fight. God damn it. I was bad.
Now, let's try and get through some of this, because
that ain't my problem.
Didn't say it was. Didn't say it was. I did talk to you yesterday. I did tell you.
All right, motherfuckers, I'm here.
Oh, so the courage is walking in.
Here comes
the courage is walking in. Remember, okay, I have something to explain. Remember how Glammy changed up her attitude when she got on Milkers? Remember how she changed up her attitude when she got on Nerds? Remember how she changed up her attitude when she got around Zay? Remember how she changes up her attitude depending on who she's around? Wow, it wasn't liquid courage. It was Brantley courage that came in.
Captain Play-A-Doll is here.
Yep. That ain't my problem.
I didn't say you said, you literally said that I didn't come.
Bitch, do you know? Okay, you want to talk about embarrassment? How many fucking times do I have to fucking hear about how old I am, or what I look like, or what I sound like? I have to constantly fucking hear that. You want to talk about embarrassing? I hear shit every single
She put her glasses
day I
on,
go
too.
fucking live.
No, she
Guess
took her
what,
glasses
bitch?
down.
Welcome to the motherfucking internet. You're gonna hear it every time.
I'm hearing it or seeing it in the chat tonight. I see this shit all the fucking time. I'm sorry, Glammy, that you are getting shit. I'm sorry. It happens. It's the fucking internet. Guess what? The show you're on starts with LolCow. You know what that brings in? That brings in people who troll.
Liam says, I can't. You picked on her. Now you trying to make it okay. Good night. Here's the thing. It was a mud wrestling match. They mud wrestled. They did some theatrics where they both put mud in each other's face. Xylee started it. Glammy got the lick back with the mud in Xylee's face. The match
was great.
The match was very well received. And then the next day, Glammy's pride kept her from enjoying what should have been epic shit.
It was a W for Glammy.
It should have been. Glammy was getting in her
100%
own way.
A W for her, yes.
And then Xylee having a bit of a liquid distraction brings it back up at the fire pit, which
well, you have to remember, this is also after I just found out about Pumpkin too. So I was already like emotionally upset. That's why I started drinking.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to watch this LolCow live for a distraction. Because I knew as soon as I left here, I was going to be balling.
Yeah. And then, okay, Mr. Glammy says, part of the story is Glammy was unable to move or defend herself while Xylee was on top of her, piling mud in her face. She couldn't see or breathe. She couldn't pin you the same way. Different pounds, different.
Okay, but that's not my problem. I was in there wrestling in the mud. I got on top of her. That's how it works. You pin your person down, and I threw mud in her face. I'm sorry that what?
Yeah,
how is that a problem?
I understand. Like that sucks for her, but that's literally part of the mud wrestling experience. If you remember Rastov getting rode by Keem and being fucked with by Keem.
Yeah, at least I didn't hump her like everybody else did.
It's like it's part of the showmanship, right? So it sucks that she felt a little powerless, but so did everybody else that got put in a powerless position. It's like everybody ate shit at some point. Keem got downed by Brantley, had his fucking hair pulled off and was bald in front of everybody, and she wiped fucking mud on his head and
Wait a minute. I don't want to hear that as an excuse, because the second round, she had me pinned. Granted, I had her in a headlock, but I couldn't move either. So, I mean, and that's also the second round where she put mud in my face and eat the mud, Xylee. So what's the fucking excuse? She had me pinned down the second round. I couldn't fucking move.
Yeah, it's like,
what?
I get it. My thing is, I feel like she's robbing herself from a real victory. She should have felt good about this whole thing. And I think the fact that she doesn't tells me she's on the fan side of things instead of the creator side of things on this one. Like, get out of your head. As a creator, you created good content. You have to remember that when you're in the middle of this. This is the universe you're in.
You sat up and knocked her off. Yes, because I'm sorry. Okay, listen, Mr. Glammy, I want to be honest. I like you, dude. I do. I'm sorry your girl can't fight. I'm sorry. That's not my problem. I was in it to win it. There was no way I was going to. It was already embarrassing enough that I had to be in the mud in the first place as an almost 50-year-old fucking woman. Okay? I'm sorry that your girl don't know how to fight. That's not my problem. I do, but I made damn sure I didn't do anything that would actually hurt her. I made sure I wasn't kicking her. I made sure I wasn't slapping her. I made sure I wasn't throwing elbows at her. I made sure I wasn't punching her.
Remember when Rastov got a rock thrown in his face by Keem? And because there was rocks in the mud? Shit was rough. Glammy wasn't hurt, right? She had some mud put in her face. But that's part of the show. It's like she should have... It sucks that she got, felt that way. Feel bad for her for feeling that way. I understand you riding for her as her man.
Yeah, I mean, you're her husband. Absolutely, man. Stick up for your girl. I get it. 100%.
Nobody's even mad at her for feeling. I just feel bad for her because she's robbing herself. Glammy's in waiting. Glammy, you're live.
Glammy did amazing.
Jimmy, thank you for the
hello,
grifted.
Glammy.
Seth looks, roughhousing and horseplay is fine until someone gets their feeling hurt. I mean, even then, it's even better. Liam come through with the grifted. Tool Vicarious is the only person that was powerless was Batgirl. Yeah, Batgirl had no chance. Hey, Glammy, how you doing?
What's up, Glammy?
Hi.
What's up? If you're talking, we can't hear you, honey. Hello?
We'll wait and see if you come through. Millie away.
Sorry, Mr. Glammy's, I told you I was upset with the situation, but I found out that because I realized that it was a content thing, and that's why I wasn't mad at you. I knew you tried not to hurt me. I knew. That's why I said my pride was hurt. That was on me. It was my thing, and that's why I wasn't mad at you.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing, and this is where, and I explained to you, this is where it hurt my feelings when you were literally on dolls and you were saying that it wasn't classy. We were in the mud. There's nothing about class in the mud.
Because I never anticipated, I thought, okay, in my head, the way that Desi and Batgirl fought, that's how I thought it would go. I didn't anticipate that there would be, you'd shove mud in my mouth. So, but I got that it was content. So that's why I wasn't mad at you. I just didn't understand how. It just shocked me. And then I think I went into fight or flight. At first, when the beginning of the fight started, right? I went into it I know you didn't want to do this. I knew you didn't want to fight me. I knew you didn't. I know you didn't.
What did I tell you in front of Keem's house? I told you I don't want to hurt you, Glammy.
Glammy,
I know, but I didn't want to trigger you either because I knew where you came from, and I knew that if I did anything, because I even told you, I said, well, what are your boundaries? What can I, because I didn't want to trigger you.
I couldn't tell you what my boundaries were because I hadn't gotten in a fight in 20 years.
Yeah,
exactly. So so when we first started this, I went into it nervous. I didn't want to but I wanted to fight, kind of like Batgirl and Desi, where we put it in it, we did it, but I just didn't anticipate mud in my mouth.
Well, then why didn't you cower down to Xylee and do like Batgirl then? If you want to do like Batgirl and Desi, all you had to do was give in and fall on your face every time Xylee touched you. That's how you do that. All you do.
No, because I wanted to try.
Then it can't be. Then it can't be like Batgirl and Desi, unless you wanted to be Desi, and then you gotta own. You can't have it both ways.
In front of Keem's house, you even said something about I don't know if I should even try, and I looked at you. I said, "No, girl, you need to try because I'm definitely going to try."
Right. I know. And so the first round happened, right? And then I ended up going to the ground.
And I Mr. Glammy.
And then when you shoved the mud in my mouth, I was kind of upset about it, but even though I knew I shouldn't be, because I knew it was content. And then when everything was over, I was trying to say, okay, this is content. I get it. You can't be upset. And I didn't process my feelings. So I just kind of did what I always do and just kind of swallowed how I felt and just moved on.
When you put mud in Xylee's mouth, wouldn't you think that it was then even Stevens?
At that point I was mad, and that's why I did it. And I was like,
it was
I
great.
couldn't process everything. It was too fast. Right. And then you were saying that we did great and everything. And I knew that it was good. I knew the content part was good. It was like I was trying to deal with my personal feelings that I was having a hard time with.
Yeah.
And I was
one thing you
trying
can
to
always
not-
count on with Xylee, one thing you can always count on me, Glammy, I ain't never classy.
Yeah, I was still processing my feelings, and then they asked me about it, and I was still kind of on the fence about how I felt about it, and I was trying not to be upset, but that's where the pride was hurt. So that was the part that was on me. That was a me thing. That wasn't a you thing.
Yeah, we gotta get
Amazing,
you.
And that's why I
amazing,
wasn't mad at
amazing
you.
Maisie says content is not an excuse for cheating. Where did I cheat? When I took her down by her shoulders.
And
We were in mud. I'm trying to grab one thing and I'm shifting
The
and going,
referee
oh,
got to
fuck.
stop the match if it's cheating. It's only cheating if you get caught.
She never pulled my hair. No,
Amazing
that's the
Maisie's
thing.
just
She
a dumb
never
bitch.
pulled my hair.
Period.
Seth looks says Xylie's husband should come on to
She
fight or
never
battle for her too. Hashtag tall cat. Dude, I saw him. He might actually be a
No,
tall cat.
What'd you say, Glammy?
Okay, listen. I said you never pulled my hair. You pulled.
I know
you
that.
took the back of my neck. I'm just saying it for everybody who's listening. So I don't think you cheated at all. I think you did fine. Yeah, I knew it was content. I just had to process. I still have feelings. I'm still a human being. I had to process how I felt.
You're not allowed to have feelings. You're a
throughout the thing.
lolcow.
And it wasn't because. Yes, and I understand that. I understand that. And you're right. It's a me problem and it's not a you problem. And I get that.
Okay, well, can I
And
talk
that's
about
why
another you problem that you have? Because we're at the part where there's another you problem that you have.
It had nothing to do with Brantley being there. I was drunk and I was tired of you yelling at me.
No, ma'am. Because you were doing no, Glammy. We're walking it.
I felt bad.
I'm not there.
I felt
You were all like, I'm sorry. I was doing this. And I was for that. And then all of a sudden, as soon as Brantley sits down, look here, you cut. Ah! Come on now.
Hey,
Come on.
you know what though?
Because I couldn't get a word in edgewise that night. You would not let me speak.
Yeah, because we were arguing.
You know what though? I think
you wouldn't let me speak, so I got tired of listening to the yelling, and then I was like, "Fine, you want to yell? We'll yell back." And then alcohol was involved, and it started to hit me different. Yeah, no, and that's fine. But I was trying to be. I also knew the situation we were in with how you were feeling, and I didn't want to. I hated the fact that the conversation happened to happen that day. I wished it could have waited.
To defend Glammy, Glammy does respect you, and she probably went into some age regression shit when you were going after her, and she needed an adult. And then when she got one, she came out of it.
She is an adult. She is an adult.
That's
She ain't
age
even an
regression.
adult. She is an adult. Fuck
She's
that age
still
regression.
getting her feelings. She's still getting her feelings. She needed an adult.
I am an adult. I am a 100% adult. I am my own person, but I couldn't say anything back. I felt really, really bad. I knew you were going through something. I really didn't want to have that conversation.
Oh, that part's not your fault. That part wasn't your fault. That part, yeah, believe me, I
really
do not look at this argument that we had. I don't look at this argument as in Glammy we shouldn't have had this conversation because of Pumpkin. I do not look at it like that at all. I was already getting drunk because I was just trying to mellow out and watch the live. Honestly, what I should have done, I should have just left.
Yeah, I felt like Xylee had some shit on her mind and
left.
thought to clear the air because she was just trying to clear her mind.
Yeah, I should have left.
Yeah, I felt bad.
I wanted the
I
distraction.
felt bad. I even walked over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I even walked over to you. Earlier, gave you a hug and said, "Hey, I know you're mad at me, and I'm really sorry because I've seen Pumpkin on your channel forever, and I felt really bad. I did not want to have that conversation with you at all that day because that sucked, and I was already feeling bad for you."
Well, the Jägermeister, listen, the Trulies and the Jägermeister whiskey wanted to have that conversation. Unfortunately, I should have just left and went to the Airbnb.
Now, Glammy, how was that belly flop? Are you feeling okay?
Actually, I didn't feel anything. It was fine. I thought I was trolling. I like sitting in there pretending that I didn't. I was trolling. I didn't know Mr. Glammy was. I forgot that,
you forgot he loved you.
I felt bad. I'm like, no. was like, what?
And you know what, Glammy? I don't know because you're up here. I don't know if we're going to get to this part. Remember when you said to me, I could slap you or whatever?
I don't remember that. You got to remember,
Eat the
I had
mic
a lot
on
to
me.
drink too. I really don't.
Glammy, we got 50 bucks to kick you.
Wait. Let me finish the
All right.
statement. You said that to me, and you know what I said back? I'm not going to hit you.
Oh, I never thought you were going to hurt me. But 100%. I know you know, like that.
Wow.
Okay, we got to kick you now.
I was never, thought that, I was never afraid.
Glammy, we
Okay,
love
bye.
you. Eat the mud, Glammy. Dude, my farts are wild tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Sid. Much love and appreciation to Sid. Sid is a wild
Sid.
one. Sid be talking some shit.
All right, let's
I
go.
like it.
You go fucking live.
Okay, so true. But
Yes,
you asked where she hurt you.
Okay, now you see how the body movement starts to change? We go from this, now we're here.
Well,
now we're starting to get a little broad shouldered because you know why? We got Brantley in our corner, baby. Let's go.
But to be fair, Brantley's a fucking cheerleader, and she saw Glammy was stuck and not fighting back, so Brantley comes in and breaks her out.
And here am I, no cheerleader. Just saying. Here am I, no cheerleader.
Or where you hurt Glammy. I would say if I was having mud, it would rocks shoved in my
She
face
said
multiple times.
she said herself, rocks weren't involved.
I also heard her in the fight say, "I can't breathe." Like, chill out.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember Glammy saying she couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm just saying I don't remember her saying it because I was more focused on I got to win this shit.
Yeah, in the moment, who knows what happened? We can go back and watch the tape 1,000 times. I do know everybody walked away fine.
A winner. Yep, exactly.
Nobody was hurt, and that's across the board. That's very lucky when you're fucking around with rocks and mud and shit, especially when you got big fat boys in there. It's dangerous.
That shit was no joke trying to walk in that shit. Oh my God.
Multiple times with the mud.
Not my fault.
But
Mud
I
was
love you,
there.
though, 'cause
I
you a
used
fighter,
mud.
and I
Guess
am
what?
too.
But here's the thing, and I'm being very honest with y'all.
Come on, baby.
If the TVs were involved, and chairs, ladders, and tables were involved, I would have used all of it. I don't.
And that's the goddamn truth, and I'm saying this sober. 100%. Fighting ain't fair. If there was props on there, I would have used them.
Yeah, you're in a mud match. You're allowed to use the mud as well as you can. Because I'll tell you what, if Xylee couldn't have used the mud, she wouldn't have used it. If she would have been trying to fight for her fucking life, she would have had no time to rub some mud in Glammy's face. But the fact that she could get the advantage on her and do it, she got to put on a show. And she wasn't fucking hitting her. Because usually when you have that position, you start punching someone in the fucking face.
Or the back of their head.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I wanted to do was hurt her.
Yeah. It's a little showmanship.
Because fighting ain't fucking fair, and I was there to fucking win.
And also, to be fair,
But it was wrestling.
we had a referee on site that would have called it if he felt it was going too far.
Exactly.
I thought, low key, actually, I thought it was going a little too far.
I didn't throw any
And I
punches.
wanted to say
I
something, but I
didn't
had to shut
kick
the fuck
her.
up.
I didn't slap her. Get the fuck
you
over
showed
it.
some restraint. Good on you.
Damn right I did.
Okay, well, that's a win on you.
I feel like it went a little bit too far. Well, there you learn some fucking restraint. My God. Ooh, there's Liquid's courage and then there's Brantley courage, and we're watching Brantley courage right now. I still stand by that.
You know what sucks the most about this? If Glammy would have just been like, I felt like shit. You made me feel like a bitch. You'd have been like, oh, I'm sorry. If she would have just been honest and be like, you punked me the fuck out and I felt like a fucking bitch, okay? Is that what you want to hear? I felt like a fucking bitch when you fed me
You know
mud.
what?
You'd have been like,
You want to know a secret? You want to know a secret? After this fight this morning, I messaged that bitch and apologized to her and told her, I'm sorry if I made you feel like I was going to get physical with you, because I would have never do that.
yeah.
And I have more respect than to do that.
Yeah.
I messaged her and apologized to her because I didn't want her to think that I would actually get physical with her. I wouldn't. I just wanted to yell at the bitch's face.
Dude, I know both you and I actually got love for Glammy. And
Yes.
And you probably wouldn't have gotten in the ring with her if you didn't have love for her.
I didn't want to go in the ring because I didn't want. How bad would it have done if I'd have accidentally hurt her?
Dude.
Oh my God.
Like if you would have gone in there with someone you didn't like, it would not have gone that way. That way. If it would have been mud in the mouth, you would have had a rock in your hand.
If it was somebody I didn't like, Keem would have jumped in and go, no, stop.
Half of the Voldemorts would have left with blood in all their holes.
Listen, that's why I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to fucking hurt her, bro. I didn't want to fucking hurt her. And I made sure I didn't. And you know what hurt my feelings about all this? I went in there and I did exactly what I told myself not to do and not hurt her. And yet I still caught shit from her. And that hurt my fucking feelings. Yeah. It did. It hurt my fucking feelings that I made sure I did my job and not hurt her. But yet I still caught shit from her. It's like, God damn. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Forklift says the eat mud Glammy was weak, really was. Actually, it was eat the mud Glammy. You can see the graphic here on the screen. And if you don't like mud, well, then can I recommend Metallis's mostly meatless meatballs? Better than mud, they're mostly meatless. Now, the rest of the meatball is our secret recipe, but I promise you, it's better than mud. Try Metallis's mostly meatless meatballs today.
Brian Sr., you didn't have to shove mud down her throat. I didn't shove it down her throat. I wiped it on her face like this and eat mud Glammy. That's what I did.
Oh, damn.
I think I got it in her eyes, too.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You mean someone got mud on their face in a mud wrestling match?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Amazing, right?
How could you? How could you, Xylee? Well.
I'm an evil bitch.
Look, Xylee, that's fucked up. We have to call the police on you, actually. I'm glad she didn't do it back to you, because if she did it back to you, she'd also have to go to jail.
As a matter of fact, she did. Second round.
What? You mean she has the moral high ground when she did it back to you? What? Fuck out of here. It was good. Everything about it was funny. It was good. It was fun. It's so stupid that we can't enjoy a little bit of fucking mud wrestling. Quantum
I
Chris.
don't agree with that, Xylee, cause you didn't hurt her physically at all. Her being emotionally hurt is a Glammy problem, not something you should feel bad about. She's weak and was gonna feel that way no matter what happened.
Yeah, which is, why I think I'm harping on it so much, because I want Glammy to learn from this, so the next time she does something like this, she doesn't feel bad about it, because I don't want Glammy to rob herself from these victories. She deserves to feel good about shit like this. This was a good thing, in my opinion. That's what Boogie does. That's what I do. That's what Rastov does. That's what Xylee did. We all got into these situations for moments like this. As a creator in the LCU, this should have been a W for anybody involved. The fact that it wasn't is an actual problem.
There were 2 good fights that night. 2 good ones. And that was me and Glammy and Keem and Brantley.
Yeah, but all of them were fucking great in their own way.
All of them were good. They were all great in their own way, but their 2 memorable ones was me and Glammy and Keem and Brantley.
I liked them all, but yeah, Keem and Brantley and you and Glammy were at the top. Fuck.
Yeah, split fries. I see you.
Let's get this going, because I want to try and pull up something before the show's over if we can.
Oh wait, Oh, we're getting ready to get to the part that you like so much.
I love this
You,
part.
but guess what? That was to the point where you shoved mud in my face 3 fucking times.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so.
And?
And.
You're the one that was complaining about it this morning.
I complained to you yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did, you
No,
drunk
you
fucking
didn't.
bitch. I told you
Are you acting bad for the live chat? Are you acting bad for the live?
I should have said, are you acting bad for Brantley? That's what I should have said, not the live chat.
Live chat? Is that what you're doing?
Go ahead.
You're just like you asked the live in front of the live chat. You asked me, did I earn your respect, Xylee? That was so fucking cringy that you even did that bullshit, bro.
You just don't want to look like a bitch. And
I am a
Starlight
bitch.
super chatted
I
$20.
am a bitch.
Yeah.
I
That
am
dog
a
looks like he
fucking
needs an
cunt.
adult.
There
You
is
okay,
no
bud?
looking like it. I am. I just am.
Burn, witch, burn!
Okay.
And Brantley was smacking my ass when I was doing that too. She was smacking my ass.
That was full WWE Grandma Xylee fucking bitch mode. That was you at full capacity character work. Standing over the flame, middle of the camera. I am a bitch. I am. I was like, okay, everything you've done, Xylee, is worth it. I wish Glammy was on board, but at least you drug her ass to this point. Hopefully when she looks back on it, she'll be able to enjoy it because she was a part of this too. Even though she fought to be a part of this, she was a part of this. But God damn it, you standing over that flame, I was like, you make a cunt bitch. Good job.
Fuck off.
Power Edge
Read the damn
1986 is
donation.
Boogie and Rasta was like watching two seals fighting for territory, LOL. Yeah, but goddamn it, when Boogie couldn't even walk and he wrestled that hose away from Rastov, that was a good moment.
Good moment. That was a good moment.
That shit was great. Tina No D, I'm exhausted from doing cock all day. Do it on your back. Most guys are willing to do all the work.
There you go. Oh, wait.
So I think that was the most of this. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to go into the part where it actually got in her face, or?
Oh yeah. We got it.
That's the controversial.
Yeah,
part.
we got to do that.
To my face, I just can't. I gotta slap it. I know it felt good. Thank you, baby.
So, and I get to have my feelings.
I forget about that part.
Well, you know
I just
what?
like the
Slap
fire.
your fifis. I don't give a fuck.
So then why are we having this conversation?
Because you a stupid bitch that couldn't tell me this shit until you went on Dolls thinking I wasn't gonna call in.
No, I told you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You know what you did tell me? You told me your husband was mad at me, but you didn't tell me why he was mad at me. And now I figured out he was mad at me because you probably went and complained to him because you probably told him the same shit that you were saying on fucking Dolls,
Go ahead and
bitch.
spin your narrative. Go ahead and spin your narrative.
No, that.
Nathan Xylee 316 says, "I am a bitch. I am." Thank you.
That's probably what happened.
No, that's not what happened.
What, really?
Yeah,
I'm
really.
gonna
'Cause
clock
you
in.
know what, fucking asshole?
All right, fuck
I
it, let's
sat there.
See, okay. If I was going to hit her, I would have had ample time to do it. Ample time. I just want to yell at her face.
You're just
I was
doing
yelling.
a face off. I could tell you're doing a face off. I could tell. But I'm like,
I didn't even have my hands clenched or anything.
when I'm thinking of it, I'm like, is Glammy going to feel fight or flight in this though? That was my worry. I was worried.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I hope Glammy doesn't feel the need to do something right now. Khaleesi Harjo says, Billy and Xylee are the reasons I stay in this universe. Thanks for making it great. Dude, Khaleesi.
Oh, thank you.
If we're the one thing that can keep you addicted, we're happy to be your heroine.
I heard that.
What?
No, what do you want to do?
I never hit you. But if you want.
Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. No, we're going to hear that again.
Yeah.
No.
Right there, she says it.
No, what do you want to do?
I never hit you. But if you want to feel that, I will give it to you.
Fine, you want me to stand there and let you do it?
If you want to feel that, I will give it to you.
Is that what you want?
Because you never got hit. That's the whole point. You never got hit. I threw some mud in your...
Wait, hold on. My phone's... What the fuck? Why is it playing it? Hold on.
Someone did CD-ROM keylog you too?
Yes, I think he did. What the
CD-ROM be
fuck?
hacking, dude.
Holy shit.
Dude, CD-ROM keylogged everybody. What the fuck?
I was hearing like double. I was like, what the fuck? All right.
We were wrestling in mud!
Multiple times!
Oh my God, Glammy, you ate the mud! Eat the mud, Glammy! Eat the mud, Glammy!
Okay, I did not remember that Brantley was humping me.
Yeah, if
during
I were
that.
you, I would really feel like my pride was taken over by Brantley assaulting you like that.
Brantley was humping me in the middle of an argument.
Don't you feel like your pride was violated?
Sort of, yes, actually. Wait a minute. I'm stewing. The fuck?
Eat the mud, Glammy!
And guess what? We're making a shirt up in an RWO, baby!
Brantley was like, feed the butt, Grammy. Feed the butt, Grammy.
God damn it.
Fuck!
Okay. Good to know.
We really are making that shirt, by the way. That graphic really is becoming a shirt.
Whoop.
We gotta relax. We gotta relax. We gotta we hold on. Let's recuperate.
I did tell you
Because she
yesterday.
did. She did tell you in the
I
bar.
did
I was
tell
there.
you. I did
Mud
tell
doobie.
You were more
But she
pissed off about what
Glammy
other
was
people
one
were
button
saying
press
than
away
what
from
I
getting knocked
did.
out. I was like,
That's
damn,
what you're
Glammy
pissed
has a
off
death
about.
wish.
That's
Okay.
cute though.
Probably not.
Lily said Glammy
Oh,
was
shit,
one
I'm
button
sorry.
press away from getting knocked out. I was like, damn, Glammy has a death wish. Glammy wasn't
Sorry,
going to
I
get it
didn't mean
probably.
to play over that.
It's all good.
I didn't mean to play over that. I was thinking it was that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is all good. The Gaming Monkey says, hey, Billy and Xylee, I'm sorry for your loss of Pumpkin. I will be praying for you and love you, Billy and Xylee. RWO for life.
Thank you.
By the way, awesome coverage tonight. I'm glad to have Xylee here with me. I was expecting to do it all alone. It would have been a whole different type of episode without Xylee. I'm glad to have her here.
No, you fired me up on Queens. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm doing it. I need the distraction anyway. All right, let's go.
All right.
That's cute, bitch! How the fuck are you gonna say what I did wasn't classy when you dress like you're fucking 16 years old and you're 44?
How is mud red?
Okay, that was my low blow moment. That was my low blow moment because I was pissed.
Yeah.
Just saying. But at the same time, I mean, okay, let's go.
Oh, but yet you can stand But you're gonna sit there and sound about classy!
Oh, go ahead. Do the.
You wanna stand up? Let's go!
Purple Flip Super Chatted $20. Nuck if you buck Xylee.
I'm not gonna
Nuck
fight
if you buck
fucking
Xylee.
punk. I'm not gonna
Okay,
fight you.
yeah, we're using words.
I'm not gonna fight you, you fucking punk.
Plucker says, why did Queens just remove their live from today? Was watching that and they removed it. What the hell happened? Damn.
Wait, what?
I think
Did they remove it?
I think there was some copyright music. They're probably going to have it back up after they fix it.
Oh, I know what it was. It was, I told Gidgy to keep it under 10 seconds and she probably didn't. Or it might be a UMG song that she was playing. I know exactly what part it is. It's in the beginning when she
These
was by
people are
herself.
getting itchy with their music fingers.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to get caught up.
I mean, we can do it! I don't care!
I felt bad for this whole part. That's why I messaged her in the morning and said, listen, I was never going to hit you. I just wanted to yell at your face.
Look, Xylee.
And I told her why my feelings got hurt.
You were hurt. And you
Yeah.
you were having a high from the moment, and she should have been having a high too. And she brought you down, and that did suck. But it is what it is. I hope that she feels better about everything when she gets home and thinks about it. Her ass lit on fire. Her ass belly flopped. Got Mr. Glammy to dive in the water after her because she faked dead. That's pretty funny. She had some good moments.
Yeah, she did. She the one thing that I appreciated from Glammy with that with that mud wrestling match was she didn't give up. She could have very well given up from the very beginning because she was scared to death to do it.
Hey,
we were both scared to do it, but for different reasons.
Queens had
I was scared. Go ahead.
Queens had an awesome show today. Live had a crazy water event. And we spent most of the episode talking about Glammy and fucking Cafe. What the fuck? What the fuck? We dropped the ball. We dropped the ball. Dude,
it was worth it.
Watch LolcowRewind. Local way better. We fucked up.
Yeah. They're better than us anyway.
Could you pull up Dolls if we're gonna play even more nonsense? Let's pull up Dolls. I got a timestamp for Dolls. 1 second. Let's go with
we're actually gonna watch it? Oh.
Yeah, I got specifically 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 51 seconds at Dolls.
Okay, let me pull it up. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Look what they're doing. They're dragging out old shit. Why you gotta bring up old shit, Dolls? Fucking, I think Zay got trolled on
Okay,
Nerds
what's the
other day.
timestamp?
1 hour, 55 minutes, and 51 seconds. While you pull it up, Zay played a clip from a Voldemort on fucking Nerds yesterday.
I know. I don't care.
I think she got trolled.
She did get trolled.
What the fuck?
And she gave them, and that's why y'all don't need to be talking about the Voldemorts anymore because they're feeding you shit for you to talk about them so they can make content on it. Congratulations.
So fucking dumb.
That's why you shouldn't talk about them.
So dumb. Damn.
Yes. What is it? 155, 51?
Yeah, 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 51 seconds.
All right, hold on. 155, 45, 155, 50. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This. So somebody did want to hear the hot damn from Keemstar back in the day. Hopefully I don't get in trouble because of this.
Well, we like 3 minutes left. So
yeah, it's 240 seconds. Okay. And it's apparently a country song. Maybe this could be their song whenever they have their first dance. It could be performed live by Keemstar himself.
Oh.
Well, I found a website called Battle
He looks such like a fuckboy back then.
I think I was live when he did this. I think I watched this live. R.I.P. Vicky.
I'm not afraid to say these words to you. Vicky, in my heart, it's screaming, I love you.
This is first dance material.
I don't give a fuck. I want you to sit shotgun in my pickup truck, driving through the back roads of Battle Camp, screaming, oh hot damn. Fuck Bruce, he says you're loose. Fuck Tommy, he treats you like your mommy. You like Keemstar, cause you're my little retard. I know you're slow, but that's okay. I'll put it in your butthole, prove I'm gay. I'll do whatever you fucking say, cause I don't understand, cause you slew your words, baby. Me and you, my heart's screaming, I love you. I don't give a fuck, sit my pickup truck. Battle Cam, hot damn, Battle Cam, hot damn. Vicky underscore, motherfucking 7. Me and you banging, straight in heaven. I feel proud that left.
Is Vicky underscore 7 like the old Tammy 10?
Oh no, Vicky.
That's what I feel like.
Vicky was an old lady. Vicky was an old lady, and she ain't with us no more.
Mm-hmm.
Vicky
But
Gown.
who was she?
She was an old lady on Battle Cam that was kind of crazy and smoked a lot. And I think Keem was singing a song about her to troll and say he was going to take her from her white trash husband. Bruce, I think was his name.
Oh my God. Keem completely looked like a fuckboy back then.
I mean,
100%.
He was DJ Killer Keemstar. He used to DJ. All DJs were fuckboys.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to watch the rest of this?
I mean, we don't have to, but
Okay. Well, because I gotta put it in the redirect too.
I just had to snitch on Dolls for playing this shit.
Yeah. Damn snitches. Goddamn snitches.
I was like, oh, they're pulling up the old battle cam stuff. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at the Dolls. Damn. Trying to get away with that old school trouble. Back when he had the giant Master Chief behind him.
I'm an idiot.
Wow, it's
So fucking
okay.
stupid.
You should have never got in the mud with Glammy.
True. I should have said, fuck y'all, I ain't doing it.
You know, it'd be wild if Glammy would have beat you and put mud in your face.
Holy shit, bro. I'm going to be honest. If Glammy would have beat me, I would have ate more shit on the internet than she did. Let a fact be a fact. Okay, bro?
I bet you if Glammy would have overpowered you, she would have done worse to you. I bet you she would have like farted in your eye and gave you pink eye.
Probably.
She'd have been like, shit in your face, Xylee.
Probably so.
Diogo says stream during Aussie. Nobody watches it. All right, here, guys. We're going to do a goal for the next 5 minutes. If we get $400 donos in the next 5 minutes, we'll just stream through all of Aussie. If live can do it, we can do it, right? I'm kidding. Don't.
I mean, it's a goal.
We can't do it. It's a troll. It's
Why
not a goal.
Live did it.
It's not a goal.
Live did
It's a
it, got
troll.
away with it.
It's not a goal. It's a troll.
I say fuck it. Guerrilla warfare. We didn't go live yesterday.
Look, did we lose a whole day of the calendar year? Of course. Was it one of the worst days that you could have had this year? Of course. Did you also have to take it all out on poor Glammy? Yes. Of course.
Yes. I did. Honestly, I should have went home.
Yeah. It's all good.
It was entertaining, though. Everybody talked about it.
Every troll's a goal. Greeky knows. Everybody watching, I want to thank y'all for hanging with us. I want to thank Jimmy for the wonderful TTS earlier. Or it wasn't a TTS, it was just a dono. It's all Jimmy. Everybody who gave us love tonight, appreciate it. We've
thank you.
We've been having an interesting week with Xylee's travel. I thought I was going to be alone again tonight. I'm glad that I got Xylee back, and I think we're going to be back in action from here on out.
Oh, we got 3 minutes. Did you hear about everybody talking about your show with Rastov?
No.
Yeah, everybody's talking about your show with Rastov.
Who?
Keem.
Why?
Second show, you and Rastov. It's going to be in the Milker's old slot.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't nobody tell me about this?
I don't know why they haven't told you, but they told the world already.
Huh. I should pay attention.
Mm-hmm. You should.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh. Interesting.
I've been farting this entire time.
Jesus Christ, you have more gas than a gas station.
I don't know what I did, but it's magical. I'm just gassing up. Yeah.
Thank you, Greeky. I'm glad to be home. Well,
Greeky's starting Monday. Oh, snap. Okay. Callie G says, yes, and you know it. I know. We got to figure out everything about it when Rastov gets home. Him and I are going to sit down with some crayons and draw up a plan.
Well, I'm just saying, don't forget where you came from and who you're still working with. You're still working on Rewind.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah. I gotta do.
I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you.
I gotta do that sideshow with the sideshow, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Rastov is a Make-A-Wish.
Hey, listen, if you can carry me, you can carry Rastov on a show, bro. You'll be fine.
Keemstar came to me and said, "Look, Billy, we're gonna get rid of Rastov. I was thinking about taking him out to pasture and shooting him in the back of the fucking Minecraft." And I said, "Keem, no!" I said, "Keem, no! Let me take him in under my wing."
Oh, you're saving poor Rastov. You're saving him like the puppy he is.
Nah.
Oh.
I think Rastov asked for me by name. I think Keem was trying to give him like yo mama, and Rastov was like, "Come on, just give me Billy. Give me Billy."
He wasn't the only one saying give him Billy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think Glammy tried to talk him into it?
Yeah, definitely Glammy. 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna send you over to Lolcow Aussie. Tell them Rastov misses them. Is there anything you want to say to the kids?
Thank you for everything. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the new members, and thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it, guys. We're gonna bury Pumpkin tomorrow, so we got this.
Hey,
Y'all
much
have a good
love,
night.
Pumpkin. Good night.